Alright, we waiting for Air to pull up, Air Hardaway to pull up, so we can talk to him about his matchup this weekend with Cuban. You know, I want to know his thoughts and talk about his 2025. So we'll give Air a few minutes to pull up. We'll give him a few minutes to pull up. So wait for Air to pull up. Alright, we waiting for Air. As soon as Air pops up, we can get this interview going. You know, aside from that, you know, you know, we gonna talk about the card until he comes, though. Talk about the card. You know, when he pops up, then we can do the interview. But I'm gonna talk about the card until he comes. You know, yeah, I got it from my background, but Showtime, Battle Arena, you going down May 23rd. You got Hierarchy 2 going down. This going down in Richmond, Virginia. Going down in Richmond, Virginia. I'm about to do this so I can bring it just a tad bit closer so I can read it. So let's talk about the card. You got SRG Jace versus Tison Tosin. I I'm not. I've seen Tosin before. I've seen him once before. I can't remember where I saw him, but I've seen him battle. I don't know who SRG Jace is though. You know, hope it's a good battle though. I hope it's a good battle. King Cam and War. Um, I've heard War in the spaces. I've heard him in if it's yeah. I've heard him in the spaces once. He was good. He got to get. I think his opponent didn't show up as far as the spaces battle, but he still wrapped his round. That's what happened with him. But he had a solid round though. Um, that's how I know who War is. Um, King Cam. I interviewed him. Um, I know he mentioned about South. I think it's what is it, South Park Coalition. Um, I think he's been on iBattle also. Um, that should be a good one. That should be a good one. Um, I don't know how many live battles War has had though. Now that I don't know. I don't know how many live battles he's had. But he was solid from what I heard in the spaces though. Um, the, like he got solid feedback from the round he spit. Um, um, that should be a good back and forth. I don't see that as a that should be a good back and forth battle. Trill Nick versus Big Jenna. Trill Nick I've seen battle. I believe also. I think I've seen one of his battles. Like I can honestly say, it's a lot of people. There's a few of them that's on this card I'm not familiar with. I'm not like really familiar with. Um, I'm not overly familiar with a lot of the Showtime like talent. I'm trying to get familiar with them though. Um, I can't really say what Trail Nick and Big Jen, Jenna. Jen out here. Like, why is this J blurry? I don't know. Let me see if I zoom out on this. Yeah, when I do it that way, it's not as blurry. But it's hard to see though. Like, it could be just a picture. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Um, what is that thing? What is that? Nails? Gordo? Garden? Like, I don't know who a lot of these battles are. You know, I don't think this is gonna be streamed either. I didn't ask Flea that, but I'm thinking it's probably not gonna be streamed, possibly. Um, But I be liking when they stream things because I can actually watch the battler. I'm not too familiar with everybody like toward the bottom. Everybody basically like the four battles at the bottom, minus King, Cam, and War. I don't know who they are. Like I don't know who they really are as battlers. That's the catch too. Like trying to do predictions with it, I really can't. Um, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes to give Era a chance to pull up. I don't, I sent him the stream. If he don't pull up, I know things happen. Um, we can always try to do it another day. We definitely can try to do it another day. You know, if that has to be the case, it can only be part tomorrow, Thursday. Um, Deontay Els and Blake Winners. Um, Deontay Els. Last time I seen him was the last time I see Deontay battle. Let me think. Who was the last person I seen him battle? Let me think for a moment. Um, let me see. Now I know Deontay. He was supposed to have battled Facts, far as Turbulence, Fallen Soldiers 5, far as I battle. He was supposed to battle Facts, but something happened that Facts didn't come, and that battle didn't happen. I do know that. I do know that. But also he battled Snowman on I battle. I do know that. Um, so alright, so let me change this. Dang, I get this up. How do I do this? Yeah, I'm gonna remove that. So Eric said he about to join. So we can get the talking, Um I'm gonna my profile for a moment. Here we go.
Yo,
What's up, Error?
peace, peace. My bad. What's happening,
Not much, not much. How's everything with you? How everything been?
man? Everything, man. I can't complain. Life always gonna be lifing, but I don't know. I'm good. I can't complain. Above all else, you feel me?
Okay. Um, 2025. How would you sum it up? Was your year what you wanted it to be?
Overall or in battle rap? Which one? Oh,
Yeah.
overall.
Just you overall.
Yeah, yeah. Overall, it was a great year. I can't complain about 2025. It was pretty straight. Overall, like yeah, I think it was pretty good. So I think I made a lot of progress. It's all around the board. So yeah,
Um, I just watched you and Jack. Really good battle. You and Jack was a really good battle.
yeah.
Um, what you think about that battle?
I
What
it
like
was. I'd say this. I never like if I'm putting together the card. If I'm putting together the event, I'm never gonna battle on the same card again because like my mind was everywhere. I got memorize my rounds and go over here, make sure shit good over here, make sure the door's straight. Yo, what time we doing this? Like you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot going on. So it's like I didn't like it, and like I got through my performance, but I didn't like my performance because it was choppy. Because it's like damn, my mind was in all other places and including in the battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So. Um, but regardless, though, it's like I still got through it, and I think like for what it's worth now, like with all them circumstances on me, I'm like, nah, I did, do what I needed to do. But as far as like this, if we take all them circumstances away, it's like, nah, I gotta clip something better. You know what I'm saying? Like this is anytime I see a performance like that for me, I just be like, nope, I gotta. The next person just gonna get clipped just because I gotta. You know what I'm saying? I gotta alleviate or get back for that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I mean, if you would have never told me, like you was doing this, that, and the third. For me, I think for a person who you ran an event, you checking this, you got this, boo, boo, I think you did rather good. It might not have been a
yeah,
10 if we're going on a 10 scale. It might not have been a 10, but for you to make it through it, even if you felt it wasn't the best, you made it through it. A lot of people can't, you know,
yeah,
but you made it happen.
yeah.
So
Facts. Yeah. I mean, that's why I just was like, I did, and like even like I was talking with Fleet, he was like, bro, yeah, he was like, you did your thing, like you did what you needed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like all things considered. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, he was like, yeah. So on the outside looking in, I was like, all right, bet. So, but yeah, like it's always gonna be room for improvement. So, you know,
Jack King hashtag TR Sharp. I'm pointing out just those couple of battles. You and King hashtag. I saw a lot of people talking about that battle.
yeah,
A lot of great feedback with that battle. What you think about you and King hashtag?
me and King hashtag. That was when that was cleaner too. But I think me and King hashtag had a great one. And I think I had like, you know what I'm saying, a few moments in that joint. That's what made that joint fire. He had more moments too, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, I ain't know who he King. I seen like one of his battles, but I ain't I probably when I go to prep for a nigga, I probably watch, depending on who it is, I probably watch one of their battles, and if I get through the whole joint, I'll probably just watch the first round if that, just to get a feel of what they do. But like so like I probably did just that and then started writing. But when bro came up and then it's like we sharing clips on social, it's like them shit's going the fuck up. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like even when we was just sharing like shit, like we gonna be there. Like people was like saying, I'm saying people leaving comments. Oh, King hashtag gonna be outside. So it was like bet. So yeah, we came in there and did our thing. I liked the battle though. I definitely liked the battle because the shit was just tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he came with some shit. You know, he a very good performer. You know, I think I took that for granted going into the battle. He's a very good performer. But yeah, I got just like hard bars out of that and good moments. You know what I'm saying? Eon right there, and Eon turned. So Eon, like, you feel me? I said one bar. Eon was like, "What?" I think like I said, what I said, turn the fold like a crock pot watching simmer down. I said that joint. She was like, "Oh," like when she started going crazy, I was like, "All right, bet," like you know. But yeah,
To get an ER reaction, you gotta be on it.
yeah.
You gotta be
Yeah,
on it.
Eon chopped it up with me too. She was just like after the battle, she was like, "Nah, you get that shit together, you got it." She was like, "You definitely got something there." She like, "You just gotta get that shit together." I was like, "Stop," you know.
If Eon's willing to give advice, yeah,
Hmm.
you listen and put it to work with whoever you got
Yeah,
next.
yeah, I fuck with Eon too. So like actually like as a battle rapper, like she cold. So just when she said that, I was just like, "Stamp." It was just like a confirmation, like okay, you know. So yeah,
TR Sharp battle, the the infamous moment with y'all's battle that everybody talks about. The both of y'all pick y'all money up. How do you feel about that moment? Is is it like how? Because you like you were
it
in it.
feels it
From the
feels
outside
like this.
looking at it, it's like
It feels like this. Like, I mean, I didn't get through my round. I cut my round short. I
yeah.
wasn't my prep. I mean, we only had 3 days to prep, so I cooked all new material for him. You know what I'm saying? And I learned a lot in that
Mm-hmm.
process. But like, so I didn't get through all my round. I barely got like 8 bars in, and then just kind of jerseyed out the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for me to pick my money up, I'm like, shit, I feel like I came out unscathed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, on top, I mean, like, yeah, of course, like, the people got to see it. So it's like, it's an infamous moment. And it's like, damn, it's something that you might not want to be known for. But then at the same time, it's like, I know what I do, bro. Like, all right, this just one of the moments where I just, yeah, I won't prepped up in time. Like, okay, 3 days prep. I tried it. I failed. Cool. On to the next. In my mind, like, all right, now I got to keep going and get sharper. And I got to get back for this. So it's like, all right, boom. Now I got to start clipping shit. And I just been clipping shit from there, you know what I'm saying? And pushing myself, you know? So, but yeah, I feel like I came out unscathed. Like, you feel me? Like I said, I was a real nigga. So it's like, cause I know what I did and bro went through his whole round. I gave bro, I was like, here, bro, take $40, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Still got to keep my bread. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what? You feel me? I'm good. And then we in New York. So like we in New York for the whole weekend. So it's like I'm up there shopping. I'm up there doing all types of shit. So it's like, you feel me? Not to say like, yeah, I'm proud of a bad performance. Hell nah. That shit was I was tight. Like I was extra tight. Going back to the hotel, I was tight. But it's just like, you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? You can either make it a loss or make it a lesson. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
But I was reading like the comments on it, and I'm like, people were saying that
Niggas is
you
hilarious.
had to pick your money up,
Yeah, right.
but people are saying they've seen you way better.
Yeah.
I saw comments of that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely they seen me way better, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I just won't tripping either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wish I had it because the shit that I had, that shit would have got bad, but it was just like, damn, I ain't execute. So and that could have been a moment, but it is what it is. Like I said, you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, at least out the experience, you got to. Well, so Smack was there. You got to meet a lot of other network with a lot of
Yeah,
other
fact.
people that was there. Now maybe three days prep ain't your
Yeah,
thing, but you don't know until you try
yeah, that too. Yeah, so that I think that's what happened right there. And it was just like it's like you have opportunity like that. It's like it behoove you not to go get it. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, you know, I just think I think I'm good. Like the whole overall, I think yeah, I'm straight. You know, and it's like it's many more battles. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
That's a fact. That's a fact. What is your highlight of 2025 as far as battling? What you think your highlight
the
was?
highlight of 2025 as far as battling. I could say that moment. Um,
Did that like light the fire?
yeah, cause not only like that sparked a lot. That sparked a lot of things. Like just as far as relationships, meeting people, networking, doing like it sparked a whole lot of shit that like, and I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really like a highlight as far as the battle per se, but it was a highlight as far as what I gained from that trip. You know what I'm saying? And we was up there for 2 days, so it's like the next day we in the feng shui room. You know what I'm saying? With Prezi and them. You know what I'm saying? Cause Cuban had a battle up there. You feel me? He had two back to back, of course. But yeah,
Yeah.
so it was. I would say that if you want to say battle wise, 2025, who I battled 2025? There's a lot going on in 2025. I like my battle with Sun on Southpaw. My battle with Sun on Southpaw was really dope. It was a great setting, and I feel like right there, I learned a lot from that battle too, as far as like what I want to do with my style. You know what I'm saying, a little bit, and how I want to carry certain shit. So, but yeah, I would say that's it for like 2025 for real. So, yeah,
What's the goal for 2026? If you have one.
keep clipping niggas, but honestly, yo, cause like it's like once that like so bring it back to that. Once that shit happened on like in front of Smack and all that shit, I'm like, I gotta get back up here, cause that won't me. So it's like that's really the goal for real, for real. Like once I do that, it's like all right, bet. Cause then it's like all right, now y'all know who I am for real. Like that won't really who I like. That won't me. Like this me right here. So like that's one of my main goals. Another goal is just to bring the culture. Uh, Cultivate the culture more in the 7-5. It's here, but it's like we need like a consistent presence and a consistent organization out here that can facilitate the culture as far as battle rap out here because it's out here. It's just not a lot of people. It's not a lot of outlets for it. So that's why I've been throwing the merciless events out here. Like we got Merciless 3 coming up next week, next Saturday, and we got J Mo versus Els. You know what I'm saying? So Deontay Ellis, that is. But yeah, like I'm trying to. Well, my goal is to cultivate the coach out here and build something so it's something outside of the normal party scene or what I'm saying, the normal this drinking culture. You could not club culture. You could go somewhere and you could watch actual battles. That's good. Good matchups. So like that's another one of my goals is to do that too. Like I want people to come down here. You know what I'm saying? I want people to go to Richmond too. Anywhere in Virginia, you know what I'm saying? Like I want y'all to, feel comfortable here and know that like, yo, the coach is here as well. So like y'all gotta slide through here because it's a market out here too. You know what I'm saying? So that's my other goal. Um, yeah.
Y'all definitely got a lot of talent. You got a lot of
Yeah,
talent.
and I got a few young niggas out here that don't nobody really know about because it's like the platforms that they was trying to build on just died out. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that those platforms, like it's just people moved on. People just decided to take different routes in life, which I understand. It's just like, damn, yo,
Mm-hmm.
they need a way to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them hit me the other day, and I'm just like, bro, and it'd be crazy because they be on and off because it's like do I want to do it? Do I not want to do it? Because the last situation fell off. But bro, it's like, yo, I'm trying to get back in there for real. And this is one of my like young niggas, so it's like I know. And when I seen him from the time that I seen him, I'm like, bro, you gotta do this shit. Like, bro, this you know what you doing, bro. So, the fact that he hit me, and I'm like, all right, that let me know all right, we doing something with this, so I gotta stay consistent with this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Top five from the 757 or Virginia as a whole.
Ooh, I gotta say, top five Virginia as a whole. Damn, you put me on the spot.
How about this? Top five Virginia as a whole and top five newer artists, newer battlers that people
Okay,
should know.
just in general on the second list. Okay, the
Yeah,
first one. So top five Virginia. You mean right now or just of all time? Like all time.
all time.
Oh shit.
Or you can go right now, whichever one's easy. Whichever.
Damn.
Include yourself. Don't include yourself.
I include myself. That's always, but that's a given. You know what I'm saying? That's a given. Damn, it's this joint. Damn, I'm trying to think like who. Damn, this is crazy, man. This shit crazy. Top five. If I could say right now, like, and this ain't really in no particular order for me.
Okay.
Um, I got Preem.
Okay.
I got Junior. They both from Richmond. Um, I got I got Els. I got Deontay Els. Um, hmm, who else? I gotta take Jack. Um, man, I gotta take J Moore, man. You know, gotta take J Moore.
That's a solid five.
Yeah, I gotta take J Moore. Yeah. So that's just for now. Like if you say all time, I really gotta sit and calculate on that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot it's a lot that I gotta history, and then it's also a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people that I know about, but I haven't dived into their catalog. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really gotta do that. So, but right now, that's my list for right now. Now, if you talking about new niggas coming up right now, um,
Yeah.
I fuck with Hansel. I don't know if he really coming up or you consider him coming up, but I mean, I fuck with Hansel. Um, who else? Who else have I been watching though? Fuck with Muwap. Fuck with Muwap. It's battle with Justice. Me personally, I feel like he edged Justice. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. So I fuck with Muwap. I like what he did right there. Who else I got? I fuck with, and I hope he come back outside. I mean, I hope he continue to stay outside. I fuck with Souffleur Soul. Like he be going crazy. Like I be fucking with him. Like he tough. Um, who else, man? Who else? My young nigga, of course. My young nigga Zai. Fuck with my young nigga Zai. Like you know what I'm saying. I just like my nigga charisma. I know he gonna get the way he going. You know what I'm saying? Like I can always like. It's like certain things you could tell people what to do, and then certain
Mm-hmm.
things is like all it takes is time. You got it already. You know what I'm saying? Like certain people
Mm-hmm.
need the flower. I mean, need the water, the sunlight, need the nutrients and all that to grow. And then certain people you don't even need to give them none at all. You just gonna watch them blossom and bloom. And I think Zai is one of those. Like you feel me? Zai is just like I mean, of course, like he's gonna need development. Certain people gotta teach him certain things outside the battle rap. But if we talking about rounds, writing, and actually competing, nah, bro got it. You know what I'm saying? It's just only a matter of time before he gets to his peak. He ain't even at his peak yet. Like he doing his thing, he killing shit. But I need to see one of them back bombing Zai. That's what I need to see. I need to see Zai like in Super Saiyan. I need to see Zai go crazy, like, cause like once that happened, then it's like yeah, he out of here. You know what I'm saying? So once I see one of them performances from him, yeah, and I know how it is because it's like coming up, you gotta take your time and you gotta put the grind in to learn shit. You feel me? It took me. I've been battle rapping for 4 years, and I'm just now getting comfortable with how I want to say shit. I'm just now understanding how I'm getting into people's minds. So it's like I know he on that same journey. You know what I'm saying? But who else though? Who else? My young nigga King Cam too. King Cam, like he really been coming up on Southpaw. He battled on our battle too. I forgot who he battled on our battle, but um yeah, he's another one of them where it's like he is crazy, like, and it took him, but see, it took him a short amount of time to develop his style. It's crazy. I battled him. I was his first battle, and then I think he only got like 2 years in, but it's like he know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? So um that's my new like top five new niggas. So yeah,
Nah, that's a solid five though. That's a solid five though.
yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, man.
Do you feel you've had your moment yet in battle rap?
What kind of moment? Like,
You know how like some people you get it, you kind of like been honing your skills, and it's like I finally got an opponent where it just seemed like everything clicked for me.
yeah, yeah, that was versus Trill Nick. Me versus Trill Nick. When I battled him, it was a one rounder, but that was when everything clicked for me. Like that shit, cause I was bombing back to back, and he had a crazy round too. So it was a great battle. Like it was a classic battle. Like people still like we did that. I think that was this year. Matter of fact, I think that was in March. I think it was in March, and we did that, and people still talking about that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it was just a great battle. But that's when it clicked for me. That's when I was up there, like, you want to talk about comfortable. I'm up there in a lazy boy, reclined back, like, this rapping, like, that shit, like, I was in my mode, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that I think that was the time where it clicked for me. And then it's like, all right, now I know I have arrived, you know what I'm saying? I'm here now, bet. Like, this is what y'all want, cool. Like, I figured it out, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Have you had a well? We're not gonna talk about URL. And have you had a moment where you felt like you? I don't know if I want to say humbled, but it was like you went into the battle maybe overly confident, but it's like your opponent showed you you're good, but you're not where you think you're at. Let me show you a thing or two to get you to that.
Yeah, yeah. When I verse Preem, when I versed Preem, I was unprepared and I was kind of pissed at that. Like, um, and but that's because like I had like I had a sinus infection. Um, I had some other shit going on too. It was like a lot of shit was going on back to back before the battle. But that's like I said, that's no excuse though. But yeah, but it
Mm-mm.
did kind of humble me too because it's like, the way I move, I move. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna always have motion. Regardless of what I'm doing, whether it be battle rap, music, anything. So it's like at the rate I was moving, it's just like I know I'm coming up, and then I think Preem said if I beat somebody, the opponent before I battle him, he was like, if I beat him, he'll give me a shot. So I'm like, yo, he think I'm about to send him up, this, that, and the third, and then I get up there, and then not only do I like I'm stumbling through the rounds, but he up there just crucifying shit. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, and you gotta think Preem got one of them slow build up styles, so it's like that shit is crazy. So he was just up there just doing that, and I had to sit up there and just get punched in the mouth, like so. um, yeah, that moment definitely humbled me. But like from there, I really haven't. I've choked. I ain't gonna. I mean, you could say I choked, but I don't think I choked like since then. You know what I'm saying? And even then, I don't think I was really choking. Like I said, I was just stumbling to get through my joints. Like so, yeah.
See, yeah, because if you just like say you said a word, but you stumbled over the word, that's not a choke. Unless you like pause
Yeah.
for some time, then I would say it's a
Yeah.
choke.
Well, I mean, when I battled Rock, I paused in the first round, so I did choke there. But if that's what you could like, that's considered a choke. I could see that too, though. I could see that, but at the same time, like that was one of the moments when I first Preem. I was like, nah, no more of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Cuban, the logo, Cuban Mayweather, you versus Cuban. Cuban's been he's been on it recently.
Yeah.
Was Cuban the first offer of an opponent for this, or did you ask for Cuban?
I don't know. Me and Flea was talking. I don't know how it came about, but I was just like, I don't know if he brought it up or I brought it up. I don't know. We was chopping it up one time. I think I might have brought it up. I might have been like, yeah, I want Cuban. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said that. Like, I guess no. We was going back and forth because he wanted me on the card, but we was going back and forth trying to figure out the matchup. You know what I'm saying? And he did. He was like, yeah. He's like, what you think about Cuban? I said, hell yeah. I said, ain't no question. Like, and then so yeah, he lined it up, and boom, you know.
Cuban performance, energy, bars, moments. How do you think you fare with me saying these few things? Do you agree with what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with all of what you're saying. I agree with everything that you're saying right now, cause that's why I wanted to battle him in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like honestly, he's the most formidable opponent for me.
Hmm.
I come like I always come dressed like you feel me. I'm a fly nigga, so it's like all right, now I got a competitor that actually can compete in fashion with me. So that's already, you know what I'm saying? I always tell niggas, yo, I dress better than you, niggas 1-0. I already done one around. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's like, all right, so I got somebody that dressed just as fashionable as me. Cool, boom. Like with King Hashtag, when I battled him, that was another thing. My boy came fly, and I was like, I didn't expect him to come fly. You feel what I'm saying? Based off the battle I seen, I was like, all right, he got a little bit of style, but he came fly. And I was like, damn, all right, cool. So like, so I think that's one thing that um he got. So like boom, then it's like you said, his charisma is like how his charisma be carrying it, you know what I'm saying? Like he really he got like I said, he's a formidable opponent. You feel what I'm saying? Like a good this is a good matchup, like so like it was only right.
Hmm.
Like and I'm a type of nigga, I'm always been like iron sharper iron, steel sharper steel. Like I always want to go against if somebody is not at my level, greater. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like he's at my level. Like you know what I'm saying? Like of course experience. He has more experience than me. He's been in this longer than me. So of course that's what he has over me. You know what I'm saying? But everything else, I feel like it lines up.
Where does he rank far as like who's on your resume? Where does Cuban rank far as who's on your resume?
He right under Jack. He right under. Honestly, he right under Jack for me. Um, Actually, he would if me and that's why I want a rematch Preem, but um he kind of under Preem. The only reason why he not under Preem is because I ain't win that battle, so I don't feel like. But like he right under Jack for me, for real, for real. So yeah, yeah.
Okay. What do what do you have to do against Cuban to secure the win. 3 rounds?
Yeah.
It's 3 rounds?
I
Just want to make sure. Want to make
mean,
sure. Because I was about to say, please tell me this 3 rounds.
yeah, it's three. I mean, I ain't gonna give up too much of what I'm gonna do, but it's just like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Like I I like being the underdog. I've been the underdog like a majority of my life every time, and it's like every time it's like I show up to kill. So um, I really don't got. I know what I was like. I know what he gonna do. If the building get crazy on his side, the building get crazy on his side. But what the fuck I'm gonna do? And it's like you in my home now. Like you in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Like
I was
yeah.
about to say that. You at
Yeah,
home
like I
too?
mean, Richmond like my second home, my third home. You know what I'm saying? So, but like it's still like, bro, you down here now. Like I gotta show you how it is down here. And a lot of people, I've been gone in my following in Richmond, so a lot of people fuck with me in Richmond. So it's like, boom. So, but it's gonna get crazy up there. That's what I will say. At the end of the day, it's gonna get crazy up there. Like I just, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a fight. It's really gonna be a fight. I'm telling you, cause yeah, it's just gonna be a fight. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I can't. I would say I can't wait for y'all to hear this shit. When y'all hear this shit, y'all gonna be like, nigga, what? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm here. Like I've arrived. Like ain't no more. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. You gotta. I need a bigger plate than this. You feel what I'm saying? Like
If you beat Cuban, who you want next?
I be able if when I beat Cuban, when
Look,
when I beat
look,
Cuban.
look. Because if I automatically say you're gonna be Cuban, it's somebody watching and be like, oh, she
Nah,
biased,
facts.
or why she say
Facts. Nah.
that? So that's why I'll be like, if or
Mm-hmm.
when you beat Cuban, who makes this next?
I don't. I mean, I got a battle after Cuban, so and then that.
Well, I'm just
Oh,
saying
in
in general.
general, shit. I don't know. I don't like cause that's like I send the OSBL logo up. That's always like it's only a few people at OSBL that can come after that. So it's like if that and that's the logo. You know what I'm saying? You could argue. You could argue Dreddy. You could argue that. Um, but that's probably the only one I see that's closest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I had to sit down and think of who I want next after that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then it's crazy because in June I got Moon. I got OG Moon. So yeah,
Ooh,
so for a one rounder, I got him for one rounder in Richmond. So and that one like that one I ain't gonna lie, that one I'm like honored for. Let's say like the battle rap fan side of me is like damn, like I get to go up against the OG. You feel me? But it's like then it's like the other side again. It's like, nah, I gotta clip you because it's like, bro, like this is, you know what I'm saying? This is gladiator shit. Like you step in that ring, I gotta clip you. So that one's gonna be an interesting one, and that one's gonna be an interesting one because of style. I can't, you feel me? Like what I'm about to do to Cuban, I can't come with that same style when I come talk to Moon. You feel me? I gotta really sit. Me and Moon gonna have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know who next. You know what I'm saying? I know after this, it's gonna be a lot of call outs. I know people gonna think they could talk crazy, and that's where it's going. I think that's where it's gonna develop. Just as long as niggas ain't talking too slick. But yeah, it's yeah. I just can't wait. I can't wait for this weekend. I just can't wait, man. It's a lot of great shit.
I mean, if you do go in there and clearly beat Cuban, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna clip
Yeah,
you.
I already know. Oh, that won't. Gosh, I just know it's gonna be coming. Like, know it's gonna be coming out the woodworks. Everything gonna be being said. Shit, crazy. But that's what come with this battle rap shit. You know.
Now that's a fact though. That's a
Yeah.
fact though. But hold on, you said you battled this weekend and
No, no,
next
no. I
weekend.
battled this weekend, and then me and Moon battle in June. It's
Oh, come on.
me and Moon battle is June. Let me check. Hold on. I'm about to tell you. Hold on. Man, Moon Battle is June 13th. So yeah, so I got a little bit, but
Okay.
yeah. So after this weekend though, next weekend, Els is battling J Moore though. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on.
He did tell me that. Yeah, I do got the card for that. I said I was going. I'll probably talk about that too.
Yeah.
Are we booked for the rest of the year, or
Oh
we
no.
just taking him off month
Yeah,
with
taking
it?
them month by month. Yeah. I just got an inquiry for July though, so I'm about to see what that's talking about. But other than that, nah, rest of my year open. You know what I'm saying? I think now it's getting more crazier though, cause it's like, all right, the shit that's going on my resume is like, all right, now it's like, yo, it can't just be anybody. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sense now. Like it really gotta make sense. So, but yeah, it's open, open season. So,
I mean, I would like to definitely see you back at OSBL.
I'm definitely that happen.
I don't, I don't know against who, but I want to see
Yeah.
you back at
And I
OSBL
see that's
though.
crazy too, cause I go back over there. It's like, dang, I clip Cuban. Then it's like, who y'all gonna get for me over there? Like I said, it might have to be Dreddy. Like that's the only person that I can really see, Dreddy or probably Wordplay. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Wordplay. Um, my boy Tay up there with South. What's his name? Damn, I forgot.
Tay,
Yeah, Northeast
Northeast
Tay.
Tay.
There you go. Yeah, that's my boy. You feel me? Well, I don't, yeah, but it's like, yeah, I think if I clip the logo,
Don't
when I
worry,
clip
Kel's
the
gonna have
logo,
somebody for you. Um,
yeah,
if you, that's gonna, that's all like, yeah, cause trust me, if you clearly go in there and beat him, she gotta, yeah, somebody's definitely gonna be on you. I,
gonna get crazy.
yeah, it is. It is gonna be
Hmm.
crazy.
So
But I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be
did
crazy.
Cuban have a battle this past weekend?
This
He battled on
past
the Type O
weekend,
car, or it was an OSBO car. He battled on or something like that.
he battled. Hold on, I'll tell you. I believe he did battle this past weekend. Let me see. Nah, he didn't battle
Oh,
on it.
damn.
Nah, I think his last battle was it? Hold on, let's see. Oh, he didn't battle because I think he was supposed to battle Murder.
Word.
He was supposed to Sunday. He was supposed to battle Murder, and I think Murder was sick,
Mm,
and the battle didn't happen. If I read that right on Twitter, it didn't
damn,
happen.
damn.
But I think before that, he battled he battled on OSBL last.
Oh yeah, he battled against Shuni. I seen that.
Yeah,
He gonna be extra clipped up. That's what that means. So I really gotta.
and then he the URL. He did the URL joint with Elijah Straight. Then he went to go battle. What was it? Styles, I
Yeah,
think it was. Yeah. So
yeah. Oh yeah, he did bounce down. I was there when he bounced. Yeah, I was there for them too. Yeah, I thought he had something after that too. I don't know, but yeah.
he he battled
Oh
Gorilla
yeah, there you go. Yeah,
TOS.
yeah.
It hasn't dropped, but I know they battled.
I hope that joint drop. You know, so I want to see that on because that's an interesting matchup. You know.
It does. He's always been one I never understood why he was on URL and then he wasn't on URL
Mm.
anymore. I never understood
Nah, I
it.
never did either. I don't know if you know. be a lot of politics with this shit though. So you know what I'm saying. A lot of shit that's going behind the scenes, but I don't know. Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Uh,
If you could make a debut this year, where would you want it to be at?
if I could make a debut, probably it's either between. I like the riot. I like what they doing over there. I want to go to like a whole nother coast. Um, I would like to debut over there. I fuck with TOS too. You know what I'm saying? Um, and if not them, then take over Battle League. So probably them three for real, for real.
Okay, those three good choices. Three good choices.
Yeah.
Those three good choices. I mean, you keep working. One of those will probably not sometimes that happen.
Oh, it's only a matter of time. That's the thing. That's why I said it's key to have the right matchups because it's like, and it's key. I mean, it's also key to show love to the culture too. You got to be outside. You got to actually go to these battles. You know what I'm saying? That's why I strive to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like not only I want to see. It's different when it's in front of your face versus when you watching it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be crazy because some shit you see in front of your face, you watch in the building, you be like, nah, this nigga won. You go back and watch this shit on YouTube, you be like, hold up, this shit closer than I thought. Matter of fact, I changed my mind. Like it's shit that happened like that. You know what I'm saying? But just to be amongst the culture, to talk to people, to show your face, and to make yourself known, that's important. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing. But also having important matchups, having good matchups because the replay value. You won't be going against a butt ass nigga, a nut ass nigga who can't even articulate his shit, or you outclassing him, like you outclassing him clearly. Nobody gonna want to watch that. It's like watching a fight and the nigga is just getting. I mean, we see niggas get dropped, but 9 times out of 10, if you buy a fight or you go to a fight, you spend your money, and the nigga get knocked out in round two, you gonna be bad because it ain't really go the distance. You might see a nice knockout, but these niggas, now what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
you know,
that's not.
so it's like, yeah, that's why the matchups is important. So, yeah.
Do you have a manager or do you book your battles?
So I book my battles right now, but like me and Flea been chopping it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell Flea all the time I want to be my manager, but he be like, man, like he gotta do the battles. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot going on with the battles, so it's like you be thinking about it, but we gonna figure it out. But yeah, right now I book my own joints for right now. You feel me? So yeah.
Okay. Tell people how to get in contact with you if they want to discuss business.
Oh man, if we want to discuss business, MGMT at realisraretl.com. Um, and then realisraretl.com, real is rare the label. You feel me? Independent music label in Virginia. We do music, we do battles, and we do entertainment. So y'all fuck with us. Southpaw Battle Coalition. You already know what it is. Showtime Battle Arena. You already know what it is, man. Era Hardaway. Find me everywhere at Era Hardaway, man. At Era Hardaway on Twitter. At Era Hardaway on Instagram. Anywhere there's an act, there's an Era Hardaway. That's where you can find me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. When you go to YouTube too, put Era Hardaway versus or Era Hardaway. Listen to my music. I got a lot of great music too. I'm all on streaming too, so just search me up. I'm everywhere, man.
Appreciate you. Take care of business on Saturday. Cause I
Hey,
think everybody going be after you. You clearly beat them. Everybody's after you.
look, we gonna revisit this conversation.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
It's not gonna be streamed though, right?
Either or, however you want to do it.
All right.
Yeah, yeah,
But we
yeah.
definitely gonna talk about it after this battle.
We
All
gonna
right.
that's a bet. All right, Jay.
All right. Alright, let me go. We can close that.